Hi, good morning. It's Little Egg Babies, and I'm here with April today. She still hasn't been changed, but she's been hanging out and playing and very cool in her little onesie. Lala's with me too. Lala, what are you doing? Come here. She hides things. Here she is. Look at her. Here she is. She hides things around the house, usually cookies and things, and she hides them from Jack. Yeah, you little dirty dog. You little dirty dog. And so she was just digging, trying to find them. Do you like that, baby? Huh? Do you like that, baby? What's on your face? Look at you. I need to brush you. Yes, I do. Hey. Can you look at me? Are you nervous up here? Huh? Look at this pretty girl. Yeah, you're such a pretty girl. All right. I'll let you down. You're a little nervous up here, I think. There you go. Go back to digging whatever you were digging. Oh, she can entertain herself very well. And when she's not entertained by herself, she attacks, my pant legs or my socks, or she brings the toy to me so I can throw it. So she's a cute little dog. Anyway, what's happening today? I have to pick my grandson up at noon. He only has half a day of classes. They have testing today, so I'm going to go get him from high school and bring him back here. My husband is getting ready. I'm not very happy about it. I'm extremely nervous. I don't know if I've mentioned that he has had a motorcycle for years and years and years and years. And when we were younger, I would ride with him on the back. I never had my own. But I don't do that anymore. Whoops, what is she doing? I don't do that anymore. I can't do that. I don't want to do it. The rain hurt my face when it rained. I didn't like to be so close to cars without something around me. I don't do. And plus, he's old, and I don't trust him. I think anybody that would ride on the back of a motorcycle with him driving it is nuts. And I think he's nuts for driving a motorcycle at his age. I don't even want to tell you how old he is, but he shouldn't be doing that. Well, he's taking off and he's going up to North Florida in the morning for the weekend. And it's a 4.5-hour trip up there and 4.5 hours back. But he's going to stay up there for a few days and then come back. But I'll be a nervous wreck all weekend. I'm trying not to be. I know that if something happens to him, he'll have gone in just the way he wants to go, riding on his motorcycle. I've told him that if he gets in an accident, I want it to be a complete accident. I don't want him to come back damaged or, partially alive. It has to be over. I don't want to deal with anything else. Well, I don't want to deal with any of it anyway. That may sound harsh, but if you have been living with this man, he's fantastic. He's never said no to me. I've been, like I said, married to him for hundreds of years, and he's a fabulous husband, fabulous father, lover, everything you can think of. But he does have this fetish for Harley motorcycles, and he's had a few, and he's had a few accidents too, but he continues on. So it's just something that I've had to live with all my life, and it's been one of the hard, that and my oldest son being a police officer has been two areas in my life that have been, well, there's been others, but those two come to my mind right now. Anyway, didn't mean to be a Debbie Downer here, but that is what I'm dealing with. But so let's get back to Fantasyland and fun and look at this. I just think that this sculpt, if you can get this sculpt, get it. It is the cutest one, and she's so much fun, and she's so cute. And look at her little legs, and her toes, and I don't know. I think she's and look at that dimple and in the chin and on the cheek. I just think she's a beautiful, beautiful little sculpt. I was so happy to find her. I wasn't aware, I'm not aware of a lot of things. I don't know how we get through. Do you? No, I don't know either. I don't know either, but somehow we do. Okay, let's put you a little closer. I'm going to put purple. This little purple Gerber newborn on her. It's got a pink giraffe, a gray elephant, a little bluebird, and it's all purple. And I think you'll look good in purple if it's hard. If I can fit this over that brainiac of a head that you have. Okay, here we go. Whew, good thing she's got beautiful painted hair. All right. One of the collectors that I communicate with, she's actually got to be a friend, said one time that she says, well, it looks like everything's okay in Shangri-La. You know, my dog's name is Lala. Isn't that the cutest thing you've heard? I just laughed and laughed when I heard that, and I thought, gosh, I should have said, oh, this is Shangri-La Nursery. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, everything's okay in Shangri-La here. So, especially with my babies and my Lala. I did work out in the yard yesterday. I planted the pineapple and a couple other things that needed to get out of pots. I have too many things in pots. So, that's what I did yesterday. Okay, let's pull this up a little bit here and try to make this bottom fit you. Yeah, I don't know what size you are. Actually, I haven't paid that much attention to clothes for you. I just get them out and think about putting them on. And I did, and look how pretty that purple is on you. You're the prettiest girl. Yes, you are. You're the prettiest girl. Let's put that up. I like these little diapers. Yeah. Well, I'll put you up, and then you scoop back down again, don't you? She is just the most fun. I enjoy her. Yeah, I think I'm going to play with you today. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think I will. You're just too cute. Too cute. Okay. I found some little, I didn't even know I had purple little socks here. And they, of course, look like the little shoe on the end here. And I think I'll put these. Oh, look how cute that is. That's very, very cute on you. Yeah, we don't usually do this, but the noise you hear in the background, of course, is Lala. Oh, the thing that she does that's so funny is after she eats, she carries her plate out of the kitchen, and she carries it around. And right now she's playing with it, and she's got it over on her bed. And every once in a while she drops it, and that's what you hear. She likes to be reminded of what a good meal it was, even though it's the same thing every time. Yeah. All right, I think I'll put this little, I don't usually do that, but with babies that have painted hair, and I don't have too many that do. Maybe April's my only one. I like to put bows in their hair, but I don't like the real big bows, no. We don't go for big bows on little babies. But that's cute, huh? Yeah. That's very, very sweet, April, because you're a sweet baby. Yes, you are. A very sweet baby, Look at you. And your little purple feet, shoes. All right, well, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I'm going to have to get ready this weekend. I have to participate in a garage sale. It isn't mine. I just agreed to be a part of it. They're not calling it a garage sale. They're calling it an attic treasure sale. So I have to be there Saturday morning at 7 and set up, and it's just not something that I'm looking forward to doing. I don't have my own garage sales anymore. Maybe years ago I did, but I'd rather stick a needle in my eye than do a garage sale on my own. So, especially here. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you. We just get carloads of, well, they all look like, I don't want to say, but anyway, they don't look like they actually live here, and it's not a pleasant experience. So no garage sales for me. I just take everything to the Salvation Army, or I give things away, for families that, they can all use stuff. Although my kids, especially one of them, the youngest one, he and his wife, they want all new stuff. I have lots of antiques, especially from my mother when she died. Well, speaking of mothers, there is a tag going around about mothers, but mine died 2 years ago, and so I'm not going to do a tag about her. She was wonderful, and I miss her horribly every day of my life. The last 5 years of her life were not good ones. She suffered from Alzheimer's and dementia, and it was a struggle. It was a struggle for all of us. I'm the oldest, as I've mentioned before. I have 5 sisters and a brother, and I was her only child for 5 years. She divorced my father when I was 2, and we lived with my grandparents until I was 5, until my mother remarried. And so anyway, I always felt I was her favorite, and I think the kids would say that, my sisters now. My brother came along when I was 16, and he definitely then became her favorite. Definitely. And he took care of her and lived with her the last years of her life, and she adored him, and very thankful for him. He was a wonderful, wonderful son to her. So anyway, that's mother thing for me. I was trying to think of one of the things that, well, she was very funny. She had such a good sense of humor. She just a very good sense of humor. She would often say to me, your plate is very full, but you're just going to have to eat it all. Okay, Mom, thanks. Okay, Mama. Thank you. So, when my father died, I went over to her house, and she was pretty much in the throngs of dementia at that point, and I remember being so distraught about my dad and she was sitting in a chair, and she had her legs up on an ottoman, and I just crawled into her lap and wrapped myself around her and put my face in her neck, and I said, Mama, my dad died. And she said, who? And I said, my dad, he died. And she didn't know who that was, or she didn't. And then she petted me, and she says, oh, baby girl, it was his time. It just was his time. That's what it was his time. It'll be okay. And I thought, all right, well, that's pretty good advice, It was his time. He lived to be 92, and she did too. So, they had good years. Now, his last 5 years, it was his body that went. In fact, his last year of his life, he was totally bedridden. And for her, they weren't together. Like I said, they divorced when I was 2. His mind was fabulous right up until the day he died, but he was bedridden the last year. And my mother, her body was great, but it was her mind that went. So I don't know which is better. I honestly don't. Who knows? So anyway, that's the story of those two. They loved each other at one time. They weren't too fond of each other at the end. My father had been married 3 times, and my mother was married 3 times. So it's a complicated family, but all families are. You can't say, oh, well, my family was this and my family was that. All families are. They're all kind of crazy. Yeah, they're all kind of crazy. But this little family at Little Lake Babies, we're not crazy, are we? We have lots of fun. Yes, we do. Look at that. Okay, you just remember that face. Yeah. Oh, my goodness, you can stretch. All right, you guys. I didn't mean to get off on all that stuff. Ooh. I'm really very happy today. Okay, I gotta go. Love you all, and thank you for stopping by. and I'll see you soon. Bye.